Jamaica Ave, aka the Ave, that's what we called it growing up. I want to say when I was 12, I really think it was maybe 13. Caught my first pair of recreational rollerblades with the automatic brake system. I want to say it was called the ABT, automatic brake technology, right? So I'm booking it, you know, as I usually do on my rec skates. But guess what? Young Ado didn't know how to stop without that brake. He knew how to turn and maneuver. But peep what I'm looking at, right? So the streets are a little wavy because it's nothing but buses. And I didn't know how to navigate some of these wavy ass streets, some of these bumpy asphalt, right? Now right down this block where Home Depot is where I remember turning. And if you notice, because of construction and just over the years, we've learned that the bus stops need concrete, or where there's a lot of buses need concrete, because if you put asphalt, it gets wavy. So what happened, probably right around here, I went up, bang, and down, and bit it. Right around here is where I bit it. I want to say it might have been here, like if I'm being honest. So just imagine you booking it, you doing your thing, having a good time. And if I'm being, it was like fall, winter, but if I'm being honest, I had a dope Fila jacket, dope to me, right? It was green on the outside, and I think it had like a red liner, so two of my favorite colors. But yeah, so it was cold enough that I'm wearing a bubble jacket, right? So I remember falling backwards, but if I recall correctly, the waves, the asphalt was wavy like, I mean, I'm talking maybe, you talking about 2 inches in depth. I'm gonna try to find a spot on the street for it. But imagine you're cruising along with your stupid automatic brake, your bitch assness, and then up, right? And then you see where my hand is? That's basically what happened. So I went up, came down, hand bang, right? I'm wearing short sleeves now, right? But now imagine you fall, you look around. This Home Depot, none of this was here back then. This was all pretty much like industrial or nothing at all. It might have just been nothing. But I remember coming down and then feeling pain and looked around, you know, a young kid, middle of the day, and I'm like, fuck, let me get the fuck up off my feet before somebody see me. So as soon as I fall, I go to put pressure on my hand and realize something ain't right. So I pull the sleeve back, and that's when I noticed the hand was wavy. So when I say stay wavy, it ain't just about the oceans, it ain't just about music, it ain't just about math, science, and energy. It's about being able to be in the gray space and not just be so black and white. You know what I mean? Not be so like, not to be one-sided necessarily. You know, not to say you're a pushover or you're a pussy or whatever. You whatever. But to say that you have some level of understanding and respect for everybody, you know what I mean? Because everybody goes through their own shit. Everybody has their own opinion, and everybody matters, right? Everything you do matters, right? They say there's no DEI, right? Diversity, equity, and inclusion without disability. What's a disability? You stutter, you're the stuttering skater, that's your disability. You fucking got one leg up, that's your disability. You've been incarcerated 10 plus years and you got to do what you got to do. That's a disability. You tell me, what's a disability? You got Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Is that a disability? So mental illness, you know, so all of these things come into play. Homosexuality, is that a disability? You're Jewish, is that it? Like, what is a disability? Whose opinion is this? Who created these words? All I'm saying is fuck everybody, do you. But that's my story as to why you should wear your motherfucking pads, why you got to come to the skate shop, skate park, check us out so we can get you situated, fitted, and really, really instill that confidence so that nobody can fuck with you. When you're on your skates and you doing you, that's all I want to see is you doing you. Peace, love, and blessings. And we out.